Every year, thousands of creatives gather in Austin, Texas for the South by Southwest Film Festival. Featuring incredible film and TV projects from a wide variety of genres, some incredible storytelling is on display. Yet sometimes the greatest stories are the ones behind these projects. Evan Mascagni is a filmmaker whose project Cornbread Mafia premiered in the documentary Spotlight section of the festival. Based on the true story of a group of Kentucky farmers who formed the largest domestic marijuana syndicate in U.S. history, it's a movie that Evan knew he had to bring to the big screen.
I moved back and wanting to tell more Kentucky stories, and this was the top of the list. And I read Joe Keith's 3 books, and we soon partnered up together and figured let's try and tell this story to the world.
Mascagni says telling the story of Cornbread Mafia was easier since his primary source for the film was Joe Keith, movement leader of the real-life group. He crafted his recollections while serving time in federal prison.
I started chronicling a lot of the stuff that had happened in years past. I worked in a law library quite a bit, and I worked in a commissary quite a bit, and I had access to typewriters and everything. And so I knew I had a lot of time on my hands. So I decided, I'm gonna write down my life story.
Cornbread Mafia is one of the hundreds of films at South by Southwest this year. Austin locals know this time of year well. Signs appear all over downtown, streets are closed all weekend, tourism is at an all-time high. Last year, over 200,000 attendees were invited to see what the festival is all about. Over the course of 7 days, Austin transforms into a haven for creativity, showcasing the best in music, film, and comedy for audiences from around the globe. The project comes from an all-Kentucky-based crew, and the film's acceptance into the South by Southwest Festival took the team by storm.
Yeah, it just made me think of this moment in the film where Joe Keith was in prison and he kept filing motions and trying to get, his sentence reduced and his brothers, and just kept fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. And in some ways, this film's been like that.
Joe Keith believes the story was perfectly suited for Austin's world stage.
Well, it's really, to me, it's unbelievable that we are going to South by. I never in my wildest dreams ever thought that it would land in such a huge, well-known festival.
Like many aspiring films, the small story of Cornbread Mafia has finally found an audience. This is Mitchell Davey with Bearcast News.